And welcome everyone to the Riverside County Board Brief. Today we had a very short and sweet meeting, but very important topics to cover as we give you a brief look at what happened during the Board of Supervisors meeting and what's going on here in Riverside County. And as if you're watching the Board Brief consistently, you know that we do these department highlights, these department updates. Today, we highlighted Red Ribbon Week. Let's take a look at some video from earlier today during the meeting. Dr. Matt Chang, the Director of Behavioral Health, joined us, and there was a special proclamation recognizing Red Ribbon Week, and it's Red Ribbon Week right now, and we actually went out to a local school, Vista Heights in Moreno Valley, with one of their guest speakers, and Red Ribbon Week, of course, promoting a healthy lifestyle, free of drugs, free of alcohol, and our Friday Night Live team, who has been very busy and instrumental in getting this message out into the community across Riverside County. So let's hear from Dr. Matt Chang earlier today during the Board of Supervisors meeting.
Red Ribbon Week is the nation's oldest and largest drug prevention and awareness program, reaching millions of Americans during the last week of October each year. Red Ribbon Week is celebrated annually from October 23rd through 31st. And during this week, we encourage everyone to wear a red ribbon to raise awareness and symbolize zero tolerance for alcohol, drug, and tobacco use and a commitment to substance abuse prevention.
This is a proclamation recognizing and honoring Riverside County Red Ribbon Week. So not just within each individual school and what you're doing, it's the entire county and trying to get, like you said, everybody should wear a red ribbon for this week to acknowledge it so that we show support and unity throughout our communities. And it's imperative that the community members launch unified and visible tobacco, alcohol, and other drug prevention education programs.
All right, so thank you to the chair of the Riverside County Board of Supervisors, Supervisor Karen Spiegel there, and Dr. Matt Chang, once again, the Director of Behavioral Health. Now switching gears to a topic that's kind of been around for a while now. That is the Oasis mobile home park out in the Thermal area. Today, Heidi Marshall from Housing and Workforce Solutions joined us during the Riverside County Board of Supervisors meeting to discuss $30 million to help relocate these folks to a safer place to live. Here is Heidi Marshall earlier today.
We are absolutely thrilled to be participating in this effort along with not just Leadership Council, but also the residents of the park. This has been a long time coming, and the caller was absolutely right that we do have a list of projects that are in the works for the relocation efforts. We would not be moving forward without the participation of Leadership Council, especially the members of community that we're going to be relocating. So they can rest assured that not only do we have a plan for the engagement, but there will be multiple opportunities for that to occur.
Forward to having these conversations on the ground with the community of Oasis and obviously specifically the folks of that mobile home park. Long overdue, and eventually we'll get there. And we just need to make sure that we consult with the folks there, and we will. We definitely will. So thank you.
Always good to see Heidi Marshall and the good work they are doing with Housing and Workforce Solutions. And finally, also today during the Board of Supervisors meeting, we talked more about the rail that will connect Los Angeles out to the Coachealla Valley. The Board of Supervisors lending their support to a $60 million grant. It's led by Caltrans and RCTC, the Riverside County Transportation Commission, but the Board of Supervisors talking about it earlier today, again, to put that rail from Los Angeles through the San Gorgonio Pass and out to the Coachealla Valley.
This is for a grant for $60 million, which will cover the environmental study and the next step moving forward. This has been an ongoing project, and I'll let Supervisor Perez kind of give a little more history, for decades, and that is connecting the Coachealla Valley to Los Angeles. So it's a 76-mile stretch into the Coachealla Valley, and it's the environmental clearance for up to 6 stations and a new third main track associated with grade crossing and signal improvements and all the stuff that's needed to kick this and really starting to see it take its course into fruition.
You mentioned decades, and I'd like to just give respect to the late Greg Pettis, who passed away maybe a year ago now, who has been the champion for this effort ever since I can remember. And so this is a milestone for us at RCTC and quite frankly for the Coachealla Valley, and look forward for this to be accomplished, to bring this to fruition.
And as you just heard from Supervisor Perez, this has been a long time coming. If approved, again, if the $60 million grant is funded. Well, we appreciate you tuning into this board brief. We have this show after every single Riverside County Board of Supervisors meeting. So if you want to know what is going on in Riverside County, we give you a brief look at what's going on and what happened during the Riverside County Board of Supervisors meeting. My name is Pep Fernandez. We'll see you next time with another board brief brought to you by the County of Riverside.